Let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with action from Heartland Ladies Wrestling. We are in Cincinnati tonight at the Fifth Third Arena. Neil Lau first in line at the turnstile. The number one fan of the Heartland is here and representing. Thank you for being here. Cincinnati, Ohio is our venue for tonight. It's been a up and down week for Ohio sports. The Reds have just gone into the tank and lost the most important game of the year last night, and they're in the rearview mirror now. Nothing happening there. My Ohio State Buckeyes, to the contrary, rolled 77-0 over. 70-0 over the Grambling State team. Philip Reynolds is here. Good to see you, Philip. It's been too long. Welcome back to the Dave Cave, where all is well. Thank you for asking. Our main event tonight, the Mistress of Mayhem Championship on the line in Cincinnati. Mickey James, your champion, will be defending against a very formidable opponent, NICOLE SAVOY. Also tonight, a number one contenders match for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship as the team of Ava Everett and Davienne takes on the BRITFITS, LANA, Austin, and RHIO. And these two teams have been at it. No love lost between these two teams, and they will be in action here tonight with a title match on the line. Also, Thunder Rosa and Portia PEREZ, KRIS Statlander, and Luna VACHON will be on the airways tonight. Before we came to air, we had some preliminary matches that took place here in Cincinnati. The opening contest featured the debut of a brand new wrestler to Heartland Ladies Wrestling, the Dark Sheik. The Dark Sheik went down to defeat in a very good match against Umagi Sayaka when Sayaka pinned Dark Sheik with a frog splash. Next up, a tag team battle par excellence. The team known as the Sea Stars. Ashley Vox and Delmy Exo got a hard-fought count-out victory over the team of Rockin' Robin and Samantha Starr, as Robin took the count out after taking a big move on the outside from Delmy Exo to end that one. Some harsh tempers following that match, but no major escalations. Then we saw a big victory, very important victory by Athena, with a win over Kelly Klein as Athena tries to establish herself as a legit contender in Heartland Ladies Wrestling. That was a back and forth match, which then erupted into a brawl on the floor. Athena taking advantage of that brawl on the floor to weaken Kelly Klein and set her up for the O-face and the pin. So Athena gets a big win over one of the toughest ladies in the territory. And just before we came to air, tag team brutality indeed, a disqualification finish, as the team of Soraya Knight and Rhea O'Reilly faced off against the team known as Pretty Empowered, former Heartland Ladies Tag Team Champions Ella Envy and Kenzie Page, and it was Soraya and Kenzie getting into it at ringside. The ref tried to put a stop to it, and Kenzie shoved the ref to the side and was called for the disqualification. So Pretty Empowered loses that match, but things went from bad to worse for them as Soraya beat the stuffings out of Kenzie Page at ringside. I think those two are going to be headed for a grudge match. Soraya Knight, Kenzie Page, be on the lookout for that rematch in the future. And gosh, the chat room is filling up. Thanks for everybody to stop by. Philip Reynolds lives in Warsaw, about 40 minutes away. I guess that's from outside of Cincinnati. Yeah, we're not literally in Cincinnati. We're just staging this show in Cincinnati, but Columbus, my original hometown. I love to get back to Ohio when I can. Bear 805 has joined us, along with Kathy Evans. Good evening to both of you. And it looks like we've got an update from Neil. I'm accompanied by Robert Fuller and Brandy Alexander, Velvet champions. All right. Always good to have the champions in attendance. Robert Fuller and Brandy Alexander. I take it those are those would both be bootleg cards, Neil. I'm not. I don't think I have either of those cards, but please fill us in as to where you got those cards from. Yeah, for your champions in Velvet. I always love to hear what is happening in other people's feds, as well as those of you who stop by to check out the action of Heartland Championship Wrestling here on the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. And with that, we are ready for our opening match of the televised portion of the show. The following contest, scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Disqualification rules will be in effect. Introducing first, out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. She stands at 5'6" and weighs 156 pounds. This is Luna Vachon. And her opponent hails from the Andromeda Galaxy, standing at 6 foot tall with a weight of indefinite. I guess that depends on which planet she happens to be on and what the gravitational pull of said planet would be. This is KRIS Statlander. So the powerhouse KRIS Statlander set to take on the unpredictable Luna Vachon in our opening match of the night. As we get an update from Neil, these are bootlegs from Travis and Brandy, don't remember where. But yeah, thanks for the update, Neil. And Dave Gardner is on board here tonight. When are we going to play? Dave, tomorrow night, if you would be interested, I'm available tomorrow night. If you want to do something tomorrow night, that would be wonderful. But for now, it is KRIS Statlander and Luna Vachon ready to do battle in our opening match tonight. And the opening initiative role is won by Luna Vachon. And she is going to come right out with a rake of the back. That's not nice, but it is effective. And indeed, KRIS Statlander takes the effects of that. Luna follows that up with a hooking clothesline that puts KRIS Statlander down on the canvas. And Luna goes right to the top rope splash. She's going for it right off of the jump. She's going to go for the cover. And Statlander able to kick out and roll away as Luna Vachon comes on with a full-on assault. Starting this one, here is a jumping DDT by Luna Vachon. KRIS Statlander bangs her head against the canvas, rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor. Maybe not the best idea for KRIS Statlander. Luna has the advantage on the floor. But in this situation, KRIS needs a break, and on a roll of 8, it is Luna who is going to win the brawl on the arena floor and drop KRIS Statlander stomach first across the security railing. So a nasty turn of events there for KRIS Statlander. Back into the ring we go. It is the Luna Eclipse. KRIS Statlander trying to get to her feet. And now it is Luna with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes KRIS Statlander, and on a roll of 7, that is a running back elbow delivered by Luna Vachon that stuns Statlander. Another hooking clothesline. This one, KRIS Statlander ducks away, and it is KRIS Statlander who nails Luna Vachon with a Pele kick out of nowhere. Wow, how about that move by KRIS Statlander, turning the momentum around. And now it is Statlander going for her scissor kick. That's a +1 finisher. The pin roll here will be a 4. And on a roll of 6, Luna kicks out. So exciting action here with both ladies in the opening moments, both hitting big moves, but not able to complete the pinfall. As KRIS Statlander now is on the offensive, she is going to go for a Finley roll. This is a choice D maneuver. So she will need a roll of 8 or lower to hit that. And on a roll of 6, she nails that Finley roll. Again, she's going to go for the cover. The pin roll again is 4, and on a roll of 7, Luna able to kick out. But Statlander now is in control, and she is going to go for another Finley roll on 8 or lower, and she got it again. And again, she's going to go for the cover. And again, Luna is going to kick out, but Luna has had a lot taken out of her early in this match by KRIS Statlander. And now Luna is going to try and get out of the ring. KRIS Statlander not interested in taking the match back to the arena floor. And instead, it is Statlander with a double leg drop onto Luna, preventing Luna's escape. Statlander maintains the offensive, and now a big buckle bomb just folded Luna Vachon in half in the corner. Statlander with a chance to do some more damage here. It's back to the scissor kick. She's going to go for the cover, and this time she got her. Very action-packed match as KRIS Statlander gets the win over Luna Vachon using the scissor kick. Her finishing hold after a lot of back and forth, hard-hitting action between these two ladies. Congratulations to your winner in tonight's opening contest, KRIS Statlander. All right, so yeah, Luna is tough, says Neil, but on this night, it is KRIS Statlander who was able to come away with the victory. And that leads us to our next contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Disqualification rules will be in effect. This is a qualifying match for the Heartland Ladies Championship. So in terms of a qualifying match, think about this as like the Final Four. Mischief has already qualified for a number 1 contenders match, and she will face the winner of this match to determine who is next in line for a shot at the Heartland Ladies Champion, Jordan Grace. So, with those stipulations having been set, we will introduce first from Ontario, from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. She stands at 5'3". She weighs 122 pounds. This is Portia PEREZ. And her opponent hails from Tijuana, Mexico, standing at 5'3", weighing 119 pounds. This is Thunder ROSA. So two very, very good performers in that ring, both pretty well known for their tag team exploits, but both of them in the midst of successful singles runs here in Heartland Ladies Wrestling, and their paths have crossed here tonight. With the opportunity to go on and face Mischief for a number 1 contenders match. So this should be a fun one as we say hello to One Fall, Miho Burns in the chat room. Welcome, Miho. And now as these two come together, it is Thunder ROSA who gets the opening initiative with a running forearm smash that nails Portia PEREZ and puts Portia PEREZ right down onto the canvas. Thunder ROSA got all of that one. And Thunder ROSA now is going to go up for a death jump. Death jump attempt coming up here from Thunder ROSA. And on a roll of 8, she nails a flying drop kick off of the top turnbuckle. La Mera Mera indeed. And Thunder ROSA now is going to go for a kneeling gory special. Working some submission moves here against Portia PEREZ. Portia tries to wiggle her way out of that, gets to her feet, and Thunder ROSA greets her with a knee to the gut. Very rough and tough move there by Thunder ROSA, followed by a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Didn't get all of that one, and now it is Portia quickly getting to her feet, and as they come together, it is Portia going for a knee strike. Knee strike delivered by Portia PEREZ, and she nailed that one. And now it is Thunder ROSA who took that one right in the breadbasket. She's going to roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. Dwayne March joining us here at ringside. On the arena floor, it's going to be Portia PEREZ with a big move, a backdrop onto the announcer's table, and that may cost Thunder ROSA a countout. She will be counted out on 3 or lower here, but on a roll of 11, Thunder Rosa back up to her feet and back in the ring where Portia Perez is waiting with some bad intentions. And that is going to come in the form of a divorce court, driving the shoulder of Thunder Rosa hard down into the canvas. Thunder Rosa getting to her feet, Portia's on her, and it is Portia now with a whip to the turnbuckle. Off the turnbuckle comes Thunder Rosa, and on a roll of 5, it is Thunder Rosa lifting a knee to the head of Portia Perez that stuns Portia. That's going to give Thunder Rosa the opportunity for a lung blower. But Portia Perez grabs the ropes. The lung blower attempt is unsuccessful, and Portia is able to come back and just now with a blatant choke, just choking Thunder Rosa down and getting a earful from the referee. Thunder Rosa getting to her feet, and she's got a angry look on her face as Portia gets a talking to from the referee. They come back together in the center of the ring, and it is a snap suplex delivered by Thunder Rosa that puts Portia back down on the canvas. Thunder Rosa now with a top rope Hurricane Rana over, around, and down to the canvas goes Portia Perez. Both ladies getting to their feet. Thunder Rosa still in control. Here is a head scissors into a leg sweep. And that keeps Portia down and gives Thunder Rosa a chance to try again with that lung blower. And again, Portia was wise to that and able to avoid that move. And now Portia comes back with another knee strike. Let's see, that's a choice F maneuver, so she will need 8 or lower to hit that. And sure enough, she nails that knee strike and again stuns Thunder Rosa. Portia Perez going for the cover, 1 foot on the ropes, and she got her. Wow! How about that? Portia Perez with a big knee strike and potentially an illegal cover there with 1 foot on the ropes. The referee did not see it, and the referee cannot call what the referee does not see. Thunder Rosa not at all happy about that outcome, but Portia Perez has stolen the victory with a big knee strike into a fold over. What do they call that? A matchbook pin with a foot on the ropes. Thunder Rosa is pinned, and it is over. Thunder Rosa very unhappy, but Portia Perez is your winner. And Portia Perez will go on to face Mischief for the #1 contenders spot in Heartland Ladies Wrestling. Neil Lau planning card 204 in Velvet. Always good to hear from Neil about the happenings in the Velvet universe. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is going to be a #1 contenders match for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. As you know, the tag team champions, Tasha Steeles and Big Swole, have been dominant champions. They have put aside all comers, and they are here at ringside awaiting the outcome of this match. But this match has drama of its own, as these two teams, simply put, do not like each other. They have been in singles matches against each other. They've had feuds, and now they are going to go at it for the opportunity to wrestle for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. This should be a Donnybrook. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 287 pounds, from the nation of England, collectively known as the BRITFITS, this is Lana Austin and her tag team partner, RHIO. RHIO, the big powerhouse. Lana Austin, more of a glam style wrestler, but rough and tumble, pulls no punches, and isn't afraid to take liberties with the agreed upon rules, shall we say. And their opponents from Massachusetts at a total combined weight of 270 pounds. First, out of Rutland, Massachusetts, this is Davienne. And her partner out of Boston, Massachusetts, this is Ava Everett. Two very contrasting styles between these two. Davienne pretty much a fire hydrant, little spark plug, low center of gravity, powerful base. Ava Everett, about 6 inches taller, long and lean. Looks like she could be a softball player or a volleyball player with her athletic ability and her long and lean grace that she brings to the table. So this is going to be actually 4 ladies with 4 very different styles, teaming up against each other in a vital match in the tag team division, and it will be the 2 more powerful women in the match, Davienne and RHIO. RHIO slightly more powerful than Davienne. As they kick things off, and it will be Davienne getting the opening initiative role. Neil Lau says he doesn't have the ones on the left. These are from the Indies Prime 2022 set. Ava Everett and Davienne. Lana Austin and RHIO from Women of the Indies 2024. So they come together in the center of the ring. Davienne with the advantage goes with a head to the turnbuckle, and RHIO blocks that. RHIO will not have her head meet the turnbuckle, and instead RHIO is going to shove Davienne away and just nail Davienne with a running clothesline. Big move there by RHIO to put Davienne on the canvas. RHIO right away going for the breaking point. This is a +2 finisher. The pin roll here would be 5 or lower. And on a roll of 9, Davienne able to kick out, but she took all of that one. And she is in trouble here. RHIO goes for that breaking point again. The pin roll now is 6. Ava has to make the pin save and is able to do so. So that's going to cost her team a pin save opportunity. And on a roll of 3, that will take us to the wrestler interference chart. And from the wrestler interference chart, we see that Davienne is able to recover and take over on the offense after that interference by Ava Everett. So Davienne taking some punishment here, but she is now in control thanks to the assist from her partner. And now it is Davienne with the Kryptonite Crunch, and RHIO rolls out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And here we go. Both of these ladies B-rated brawlers. So on a roll of 8, it is Davienne winning the brawl on the outside of the ring with a cannonball off of the ring apron. And now as they come back into the ring, Davienne will make the tag to Ava Everett, now the legal competitor in the ring for her squad. And it is going to be Ava greeting RHIO with a reverse DDT. And down goes RHIO once again. RHIO once again rolling out of the ring and down to the arena floor. And this time Ava Everett is just going to wait her out and make her make that helpless crawl back into the ring. Lana Austin anxiously awaiting her opportunity to tag in as RHIO has come up on the short end of the competition so far, and now Ava Everett is going to go up for the death jump. Off the top rope comes Ava Everett, and oh, she nails a perfect flying cross body block off the top rope. Ava goes for the cover, and RHIO able to kick out. But RHIO takes a point of fatigue, and Ava is now once again in control, and now a dragon sleeper executed by Ava Everett. RHIO struggling, but is able to get back up to her feet and work her way out of that hold. Ava then follows up with a big super kick right up into the side of the mush of RHIO. RHIO goes down again. Ava again goes for the cover. She may get her. Lana Austin has to come make the pin save and is unable to do so. And just like that, Ava Everett explodes with a super kick on RHIO and gets the cover and the pinfall. So congratulations to the team of Ava Everett and Davienne. Ava Everett with a super kick that seemed to come from Northern Kentucky to catch RHIO right upside the head and score the pinfall victory. So congratulations to these two competitors, Ava Everett and Davienne, who are your new #1 contenders for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. We will see them the next time Heartland Ladies Wrestling hits the air. It will be Ava Everett and Davienne taking on the team of Tasha Steeles and Big Swole for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. Got LANA in RAP, a Philly Fed. Okay. Good to know, Neil. And it is now, ladies and gentlemen, time for our main event of the evening. Fast-moving show tonight. Unlike last week, we were on well over an hour last week. We've been on for 26 minutes tonight, and we are already set to go for tonight's main event of the evening. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with no time limit and no disqualification. This match is for the Mistress of Mayhem Championship, and all Mistress of Mayhem championships are no disqualification. Introducing first the challenger out of Sacramento, California. Standing at 5'7", weighing 142 pounds, this is Nicole SAVOY. And her opponent, your reigning and defending Mistress of Mayhem here in Heartland Ladies Wrestling, out of Richmond, Virginia. She stands at 5'4". She weighs 124 pounds. This is Mickie James. So Mickie James against Nicole SAVOY. Good matchup here. Mickie, of course, former world champion, former everything, still active into her early 40s and still looks great and performs at a very high level even to this day. Nicole SAVOY, tremendous athlete, mixed martial arts background, had a nice run as Shimmer Ladies champion. So she will be a formidable opponent indeed. Neither one of these ladies would be classified, I think, as a hardcore brawler, worthy of a Mistress of Mayhem designation, but the Mistress of Mayhem title is a stepping stone to the Heartland Ladies title, so it is definitely a hotly contested title, and it should be a hotly contested main event here tonight in Cincinnati as the two ladies come together in the center of the ring, and it is Nicole SAVOY taking the opening initiative role, and Nicole SAVOY comes right out with a big boot that Mickie is able to dodge. Mickie with the agility advantage in this match, Nicole SAVOY the more powerful of the two athletes. So Nicole went for that big boot, Nikki ducks away, and Nikki comes right back with a whip to the ropes. Off the ropes comes Nicole SAVOY, and on a roll of 9, that is the power roll. And as we mentioned, Nicole SAVOY has the power, so as they collide in the center of the ring, it is Nicole SAVOY who gets the best out of that collision, and she quickly reaches down and captures Mickie James into a cross armbar. Exactly the type of move you would expect from Nicole SAVOY, an MMA virtuoso and a master of several different submission holds. But Mickie gets back to her feet slowly, and they come back together in the center of the ring, and it is Mickie who's going to fire away with some forearms. Nicole standing her ground, and Nikki keeps at her, this time hitting a super kick that stunned Nicole and put her back on her heels. Mickie James now on the advantage is going to go for a Mickey Con Rana, a choice D maneuver. She'll need 8 or lower to complete the Mickey Con Rana, and on a roll of 4, she got her over. And Nicole SAVOY is down. Well executed Mickey Con Rana. And Mickie now is going to go for the O'Connor roll. She's going to try and hold the shoulders down, but on a roll of 4, Nicole able to kick out. So nice sequence of moves there by Mickie to get the near fall. Mickie still in control, and now the Mick kick. Nails the Mick kick, that spinning back kick to the gut. Again, she goes for the cover, and again, Nicole SAVOY able to kick out. But Mickie hitting a super kick and then a Mick kick. And now Mickie is going to go for a last rodeo tornado DDT. Again, Mickie goes for the cover. And again, Nicole SAVOY forced to kick out. Mickie has all the momentum here with her title on the line. Another Mick kick and another pin attempt. And this time, Nicole SAVOY again able to kick out. But Mickie is just all over Nicole, all over Nicole like white on rice is Mickie James. And now another tornado DDT puts Nicole down to the canvas. Nicole slowly struggling to her feet as Mickie with a flurry has really taken control of this one. And now here's Mickie with an arm trap neck breaker. An arm trap neck breaker executed by Mickie. And Nicole now is going to roll out of the ring and down to the arena floor. That is exactly what Nicole needs, is a breakout there. But on a roll of 11, Mickie is still all over Nicole Savoy. And now it is going to be a foreign object coming into play. Mickie James has got the ring mic and just nails Nicole Savoy with the ring mic. Mickie pulling out all the stops to hold on to her title here in this no disqualification matchup. And now they're going to stay out of the ring and on the arena floor. And again, it is Mickie winning the brawl on the arena floor and dropping Nicole Savoy stomach first across the steel security railing. D. Scott Howard joining us at ringside as Mickie is now going to go for the Mickie DT. That's a one-legged DDT, high impact. This is a +1 finisher. The pin roll here 7 or lower, and on a roll of 6, she got her. How about Mickie James? She just dominated that match against what was considered to be a very tough opponent, but Mickie just full-on aggression, all gas, no brakes. Tonight was Mickie James. She hit a couple of Mick kicks. She hit a tornado DDT. She hit a super kick and finished it off with the Mickie DT to get the clean pinfall victory over Nicole Savoy in the center of the ring and successfully retain the Mistress of Mayhem Championship. So congratulations to the one and only Mickie James, still your Heartland Mistress of Mayhem Champion. And that is going to wrap things up for tonight's matches. Thank you all for joining us so much. Neil Lau, Miho Burns, D. Scott Howard, Dwayne Martz, Kathy Evans, Dave Gardner, Philip Reynolds, and Bear805. Thank you one and all for tuning in tonight for all of the great action from Heartland Championship Wrestling, brought to you by the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network. So from the Dave Cave, this is Dave Little signing off. Please tune in tomorrow morning for My Journey with Jesus, for those of you who are so inclined. The Heartland highlight reel will probably take place this week on Thursday night. And then next Saturday night, it will be the Hype Show, pay-per-view action from New Orleans. One Last Ride is the title of our next pay-per-view. Your main event next Saturday night for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. One of the great feuds of the year in the Heartland, as the reigning and defending NWA World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Steen defends his title against the former champion Pat Patterson. So tune in next Saturday night for that great matchup. And until then, that's our stream, and I am out of here.